ready. Hello, welcome to my record room. All right, guys, I want to give you an official Monty Muse tour of my record room. And the first area is my new CD area. So let me adjust my lighting and take you over here. So I love to have my lighting just always set up. It helps me when I am inspired. I could just get the camera going. And so these are the lights that I use, GVMs, and they're so nice. And I just put a little filter on top of it, and I can add some color however I wish. And this one has a softbox. So I always have a nice little softbox going on. Okay, so this area, I try to make it as functional as I can. We just adjusted this. So my husband put up the CD shelf and he did a really good job, and now it's just organized. I probably want another one in the future because I just love it. You can just easily see it, and actually it makes me feel like a DJ. Like, okay, next up are the Shins. So I really enjoy this. And then if you are a record collector, you know you need a printer if you're going to sell records. So you don't have to, you know, go ask a family friend. You have your own printer. I've had that for a long time and actually works really well. Then I have my little GoPro. I don't really use this that often because the sound doesn't come good. But if I'm driving, I thought these are really some fun shots to have. Okay, down here, this is my box of records that I plan to sell. As I listen to records and I don't like them anymore, or I'm just okay with saying goodbye to them. A lot of these records I got at the Goodwill, like The Best of Nat Cole. It's fine, but I don't know, sometimes I love to see how much I can get for it and maybe save up for records that I will listen to more often. So I got this record holder just so I can get that clutter off of the floor, I guess, and put it more organized. And then I know, like, okay, if I'm gonna pull this box out, I'm gonna work on selling records. So I newly added that. Next that I want to share is where I edit. This is where the magic happens. We got this computer a long time ago, a few years ago, when my plan was to work from home and have a baby, but I decided not to officially work. So I started doing the YouTube channel. And so I wanted to keep my skills up, editing and graphics and all that stuff. So we're all set up on here. And I even like to have the ambiance and the atmosphere where I can be creative. So I love twinkle lights, as you can see. I got a ukulele for my brother-in-law. I had mentioned I wanted to learn, and I still haven't learned, but it's really nice to let the kids play with it and they sing. And that little CD drawing, my friend from college, 2003, drew it. And I just love to have things that inspire me. I'm sure film, that's another thing I'm really into, traveling. I've been to Paris and have my Polaroids up in my family. And I just love to surround myself with things that I love. And I got this cool poster from the Beach Boys movie that was recently released. The movie's okay, but I really love the poster. And I'm always looking for posters, very interesting posters. So speaking of posters, I just put up a new one. And this is, it was hard to find a poster that fit this frame. So this is Beach House from their latest Melody. And I just put the vinyl covers on there and they had a poster. So it doesn't really fit exactly, but if it's just great, and I just need something a little bit different. I had the Strokes up for a long time. Okay, so here we are at the chair. This is where I sit and I listen to my music. And here's my setup. My husband really helped me set this up. We found this at the Goodwill, this at the Goodwill. I got the tower speakers at Goodwill. Oh, no, at Best Buy. So I got that for a good price. And, you know, these lights, TJ Maxx and Amazon. I just love to put the ambience, the lights, incandescent light is from IKEA. Oh, look at that, a little addition is even the tape player. So I have my tape player. I don't have many cassettes, but I found 2 Elvis cassettes and I just love them. I love the artwork, and so I think I'm more, if I'm gonna get into cassettes, it's gonna be for the nostalgic and function of it, not really to listen to the actual music. I thought it looks really cool to hang up and to show cassettes. So this is my record player, the Projects turntable, and we recently switched out the cartridge, and this is all set up. It gets really dusty, so I try to keep the dust off. And we put up a shelf so we can display the records that I'm listening to. I just listened to this one, The Wings, at the speed of sound, and I really like it. It has that really cool song. Something about you don't really, why does the world need a love song? Do 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 do. I don't know. Anyways, it's really good. I really like Wings. So, okay, here are the vinyls. It's getting pretty full. I got a lot of CDs. These are the CDs I haven't even really heard. Some of the CDs I have heard. I don't really have a thought out process on my organization with my CDs or even my records. I just kind of have my most played up here, my classic stuff down there, and yeah, these are all the old 60s and 70s, 80s vinyls that are just, I like to go back to these. So I have a lot of modern music, but then I get sick of my modern music and then I go into this area. And then I just have my 2 books, 100 Greatest Albums. These kind of help me keep an eye out for great albums that are out there. And I think that's it. Any questions? So this is pretty much it when it comes to my record room. It's a pretty small room, and we love to hang out in here, the family. Either someone's on the computer, someone's listening to music. It's just a really creative atmosphere. So that is my room tour, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for really watching, for reals, and being a part of the process of developing this room. A lot of guys gave great advice to the cables I should use, audio cables, to which albums to listen to, and yeah, this really came along pretty good. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye. Bye.